today in front of the Ditch of Death, and it's affectionately named that because a lot of horses have a very difficult time crossing this. It's about 6 feet wide, maybe 20, 30 feet long. It's got about a 2-foot drop, and then the water starts, and there's a bunch of mud in the bottom. So a lot of horses have a very tough time going through the Ditch of Death. This horse has never seen this before, so all I'm going to do is ask this horse to get curious into it. I'm not going to force this horse. Anytime this horse gets curious in it, I'm going to give her a release. Horses gain confidence through fear, curiosity, and then the confidence comes. So I'll lead her, drive a little bit, block this door. Block this door. You can't run through me. Can't run through me. She's got to show some curiosity in that ditch. Lead her forward a little bit. As soon as she comes forward, I'm going to get nice and soft. And that's a reward. I want the ditch, the obstacle, the scary thing, to be the release, to be the reward for this horse. There she goes. When she's being curious and trying to gain her confidence, I just get quiet. I let her sniff it, I'll let her paw it, I'll let her do whatever she wants to do to it. When she quits being curious about it, then I'll add a little bit of pressure, a little bit of driving pressure, block this shoulder so you cannot come over me. Human safety is more important to me than the horse's safety right now. Drive that shoulder, don't come into me. Drive that shoulder, don't come into me. Get curious. Now I notice how far she goes. If she goes forward enough, I'll make a little spot in my mind. And then the next time I ask her to go forward, I'll ask her to go a little bit more forward. Drive her up. Curiosity. She can't push into my bubble. She can sniff it, she can paw it, she can do whatever she wants. I'm letting curiosity work. If she were to try to come over me with that nose, I would drive that nose away from me with everything I have to say, get away from me and get back down by that ditch. And I'll just kind of walk with her, drive that nose. I pretend there's a yellow line going down that obstacle. I want her nose and her feet to stay on that yellow line. Keep her away from me. I can drive her away with my flag, and I can bring her towards me with the rope. There she goes. I lost her attention, so bring her back. She can pick her steps as she wants. Don't go that way, that door's closed. There's only one open door, and that's through that Ditch of Death. She's not quite sure, so I'm staying calm and cool, offering her guidance and comfort, yet I have firm rules and parameters that she can't cross. She can't push into me. She can't jump that way. She can go that way. And I'm always going to be asking her to try a little bit harder. Good girl. Her feet just touch the mud. Drive. Drive. Don't come this way. This door is shut. You can't come this way. Driving her a little bit. I want her feet to move. Send her back. That nose to stay in the middle, just like it was a trailer door. Good. Good. So she's pretty dang scared, but she's starting to figure it out. Anytime her attention's gone off of the ditch, I just redirect her attention. Put it back on the ditch. And if she wants to trot, canter, whatever, through the ditch, I'm going to let her. I can start to control her speed a little bit later on. Right now, I just want her to have the confidence to start going through it. There she goes. Very good. I'll lead her, and then I'll drive her. Her feet are really getting muddy now. She's wondering what's going on. Tell her everything will be all right. Presenting her with a puzzle and letting her figure it out by shutting the gates, but leaving one gate wide open for her. But I gotta keep her mentally focused on the ditch. If she becomes mentally detached and thinking about the swinging gate or the wind rustling something, then I gotta redirect her attention to the task at hand. One step at a time. A little bit of pressure. There's a foot. A little bit of pressure. There's a foot. Don't come my way. Move them shoulders. Drive her on. This is very scary. Me being up above her like this, her dropping down into that soft ground. I couldn't force her to go through even if I wanted to, so I might as well take the time it takes. There she goes. Don't go through me. Don't get mentally detached. Go forward. That was a real nice soft step right there. A little bit of driving pressure. A little bit more. Good. Letting her know she's doing the right thing. A little bit more pressure here. Kind of putting the pressure on this left shoulder. Just to kind of remind her to please don't jump over me. Drive her on. One step at a time, rewarding each and every step, every effort into crossing this ditch of death. Good. She hasn't hit the water yet. She's still in the mucky mud, but she'll be there shortly. Good. Nice. Ask her again. I'm putting a little bit of pressure on my yellow lead rope, but I'm putting most of the pressure into driving with my flag. she's getting pretty close to me, so I'm gonna have to drive those shoulders away. Drive that nose away, like that. Ask her to go forward. Leader, driver. There's a big step. Holy cow, what was that? Might not seem like anything to us, but to them, it is a huge deal. So I'm just giving her time to think about it. Leading her and driving her. Leading her. There she goes. If she has enough sense about her to start eating, well, she's got enough sense about her to kind of move her feet a little bit more. I'll increase my driving pressure until I get a little change in her body weight. No big deal. I'll ask her again. Getting her nose in the water now. So little baby steps. Good girl. We'll just baby step our way through this whole entire ditch. Take the time it takes now, then the next time I bring her down here, it'll be much faster. And the next time I bring her down here, it'll be much faster. Doing it on the ground, preparing her on the ground, because I'll be riding her through here. But if she wants to kind of act up and be a bit scared, well, she can do whatever she wants right now, because there ain't no way I'm going to get hurt. I'd rather get all of her wiggles out on the ground where I can't get bucked off and thrown in the water. As she gets soft, my hand gets soft. I'll quit leading and reward that. Good. Now both her front feet are in the water. Still very worried, but I'm taking my time, rewarding every step. And she's doing fantastic. Drive, drive, I need a foot. I need a foot. There's my foot. I'll drive her front end away from me. Let her play in it, let her roll in it, let her stomp it, let her pot. I don't really care. Whatever she has to do to get comfortable with that water. Not gonna knock that curiosity out. I'm gonna use that curiosity to gain her confidence so we can finish this obstacle. I'm liking that. She's starting to play with it. Horse ain't gonna play with something that they're scared to death of. There she goes. She can paw, she can roll, whatever she needs to do. You can see the changes in her. You can see her starting to come down a little bit. Her energy's coming down a little bit. Her head's coming down a little bit. She's starting to be more accepting of the ditch of death. Leader, driver. Tip her nose out, leader, driver. Good. Now, if she just wants to keep walking, I'm just gonna walk with her. Because what I'm waiting for is for her to kind of unlock her mind, unlock her feet, and get real comfortable and just walk right out of this thing. But her mind's got to be unlocked, and then her feet have to be unlocked. We unlock that mind by redirecting them mentally. There she goes, through the ditch of death. All the way through. Good girl. So they have to unlock their mind before they unlock their feet. And the way we can get them to unlock their mind is just redirecting them. So when their mind goes out that way, bring them back to the ditch. When their mind goes out this way, bring them back to the ditch. Get them thinking about the ditch, and then their feet will be unlocked, and then they'll cross the ditch. So for a first time ditch of death crossing, I think this little mare did fantastic. So give your horse plenty of time, but you always have to be progressive. You always have to ask for one more step, one more step, one more try, one more try. But give them time so they can unlock their minds and go from fear, curiosity, to confidence. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you learned some tips from this one. Catch you next time.